Hello friends, we are doing 244 session of Organized Self-Employment Ministry and Budget. This is a unique concept which is explaining about right of pension, fundamental right of pension after 14 year for self-earning, self-income, certain cash, certain fiscal credit per month showing to certain ministry office, fundamental right direct link to ministry and budget. We should be preamble wise organized employed, preamble wise organized self employed. We should have self earning, self income, certain cash, certain fiscal credit per month showing to certain ministry office, fundamental right. Our constitutional life should be between 0 to 18 years and 18 to 58 years. We should be organized by direct ministry and direct budget connection. Actually, we have been given independence for last 75 years from 15th August 1947 till now. But employment has not been organized. Employment is coming by two ways. Either by the entering into capitalist arena or by qualifying the exam of the government. We are giving the concept of organized self-employment ministry. By this, a constitutional life is sketched through the fiscal credit table and the book truth only trumps. In this, whatever we are doing on that level, a certain fiscal credit salary is set per day, and the budgeting is done on the basis of the constitutional mind which has been set by the unison formation of public opinion under the guidance of organized self-employment ministry and budget. And on that basis, we are giving the budget of organized self-employment ministry as we are funding annual budget to one rate ministry, a railway budget to one ministry. Similarly, we will fund the organized self-employment ministry and budget. The people mandate is required. Before going through the session, 244 session, we would like to pray from Sardapur Lona Road, Darbhanga, Bihar, India, pin code 847407, email address osembaoffice2001@gmail.com, and in mobile number 6397360717, room number 126, Sardapur Lona Road, Darbhanga, Bihar, room number 126, which we call 6 Rashtrapati Bhavan, which is under control of one Rashtrapati Bhavan, that is 26 January 1950, Shiv Puran, 12 Jyotirmandir, 175 crore Jyotirmandir, Trishul and Vermilion mark as Shiv Parvati symbol, and Pushpanjali Arati and Truth Only Trumps part. Rashtrapati Bhavan number 2, Vishnu Puran, Ramayana, Bhagavad Gita, Amit Puran, 12 Jyotirmandir, 175 crore Jyotirmandir, and Chakra and Vermilion mark as Vishnu Lakshmi symbol, Pushpanjali Arati and Truth Only Transport. Rashtrapati Bhavan number 3, Brahma Saraswati Puran, that is ISBN Puran, that is Self-Educational Certificate Achieved Puran, Pushpanjali Arati and Truth Only Trumps part. Then Rashtrapati Bhavan number 4, that is Adi Shakti Jagdamba, that is Trinetra, Durga Sapti and Devi Bhagavad, 12 Jyotirmandir, 175 crore Jyotirmandir, and then Trinetra and Vermilion mark, 12 Banarsi Sari and 12 Dhoti, and Pushpanjali Arati and Truth Only Trumps part. Rashtrapati Bhavan number 5, each United Varshkrit, God and Goddess, Mithila Varshkrit and North, South, East, West, Central India Varshkrit. Then 12 Banarsi Sari, 12 Dhoti, and book and Vermilion mark as symbols, each United Varshkrit, God and Goddess, Pushpanjali Arati and Truth Only Transport. Rashtrapati Bhavan number 6, Hindu government history, time husband, time wife, that is formation by these 5 Rashtrapati Bhavan, 20 into 5, and then divided into power 16.66 into 6. on Indian Constitution and 12 Jyotirmandir document, 175 crore Jyotirmandir document, 12 Banarsi Sari and 12 Rati Pushpanjali Aarti, truth only terms. Apart from this, I have made Labour Party of India with fist of the hand, and I am president of that. Amit with kumarJha, that is me, and with fist of the hand. And then I have published through the Om Namah Shivaya publication, present magazine, this book, Truth Only Trumps, which contains organized self-employment ministry values and principle, and on that basis, the ideology of Truth Only Trumps is self-employment government job. This book costing 251, which you can purchase from me by calling me on the number 6397360717 and email address osemboffice2001@gmail.com, and by parcel you can get this. So as in this concept, we are starting our session 244 session. Before that, I have uploaded 1 to 100 session in English, 101 to 200 in Hindi, 201 to 225 in Maithili, and 226 to 300 in English. This is 244 session. We have to understand that our educational certificate should have capital value, because by this way we will be giving direct ministry connection. This is the fiscal credit table, in which the first one is the illiterate educational certificate, that is illiterate constitutional validity on income. Second one is fifth pass certificate, then the 8th pass certificate, then the 10th pass certificate, then the 12th pass educational certificate, then graduation pass educational certificate, then post graduation pass education, then the MPhil, then DLED, then PhD. All these have been valued in the constitutional way through the constitutional track by Organized Self-Employed Ministry, and per day fiscal credit value has been given to the all certificate. We have 20 to 22% of the people who are below poverty line. Now this below poverty line people also can get by this fiscal credit salary table per month fiscal credit salary. Constitutional power we have engrossed through the Labour Party of India by right of pension, fundamental right, constitutional validity on income work, and we should be preamble wise organized employed, preamble wise organized self-employed. These are the ways by which we are trying to make teaching of organized self-employed ministry. This work is being done from 31st August 2001, and continuously it has been working in the area in order to flourish organized self-employment ministry and budget. Organized self-employment ministry budget is a unique concept in whatever work we are doing. Whatever work we are doing, in that work only we are getting self-employment government job. Because in this, we have been giving 6 book as Rashtrapati Bhavan, which is having 1175 crore mandir all over India. These mandir has been evaluated into 6 Rashtrapati Bhavan because it is the Hindu human civilization which has been prospering. Under this organized self-employment ministry, any person who is thinking that he is the follower of Vishnu or Shiva, he has to either take the court martial connection for 19 years through the going to the police station, or directly in the heart they have to acknowledge that the Lord Vishnu or Lord Shiva is giving him blessing, and on that blessing he is getting this much fiscal credit salary. The work has been done in such a way that organized self-employment ministry centrally will give the fiscal credit salary from the central level. 50% of the salary is coming from the central government and 50% is coming from the state government. It has been made in that way that both the central government and state government can play the vital role in that. We have been seeing that the politicians are not giving employment. The politicians, we all are only maintaining the law and order from 75 years. But now through this organized self-employment ministry and budget, each politician is contributing to the society 16.66% national income by maintaining the self-employment government job level. We have also made the national employment equilibrium point, which is 30,000 per month above and 30,000 per month below. This is also the part of organized self-employment ministry in order to control of the flow of money, because as we know the fiscal credit system is there in this society, in which money is not able, we are not able to control money, and government time and tide spends money. In these circumstances we are not able to judge where the money has gone, and after lot of noise in the market we are tired and we are not able to find again new budget come. In this system we have made three budget system. Annual budget is already there from 1860, railway budget is already there from 1860. We have attached from 2001 organized self-employment ministry budget. We have made the organized self-employment festival also between 16 February to 26 February and 29 August to 11 September for understanding the organized self-employment ministry and budget, because we will be regularly doing worship of Shiv Puran, Vishnu Puran, Ramayana, Bhagavad Gita, Amit Puran, Brahma Saraswati Puran, educational certificate Puran, ISBN Puran. Our truth on literature ISBN certificate is 8190186402X. Copyright number is 954/03/COR, and registration number is 1799/03. So on this level, these types of documents of each book is called ISBN document, and the self-educational certificate, and whatever educational certificate we have achieved, it has up till now no value. It is being awarded by the capitalist or by the government of India after qualifying the competition or by doing the satisfying work to the capitalist. In this system, the educational certificate is acknowledged by 6 Rashtrapati Bhavan under the guidance of the book, which is coming from the proclamation of all the session members who are with us in organized self-employment ministry, acknowledge that whatever educational certificate you have achieved, on that basis you are a able citizen of the country, and on that basis you are getting fiscal credit salary. In this, the double salary system is there, one from the private sector, because we have divided the private sector into two parts: 30,000 per month above and 30,000 per month below earner. Those who are giving employment 30,000 per month above, we are keeping them in the exclusive society, in which they are making the documents on that level that that they will maintain the all the full documents under the framework of government with their freedom, so that they will also not be penalized, because 1 year targets every year we are taking in this. Every year they will announce that they are giving this much 30,000 per month above earner employment. On that basis we will take how many industries are giving how many 30,000 per month above. Below the 30,000 per month above salary giver industries, we have kept with the common line of the organized self-employment ministry. In this below 30,000 per month above salary giver industries, we are keeping view that the work of the industries is also 99% up to mark. So we have made in that way that if any person is out of job or they are thrown out of job, they will not suffer at all, because the if they are sitting on the criteria of the industry, then they are able to manage in the work of the private sector. But if they are not, then they will be thrown out. In that case, we have kept organized self-employment ministry fiscal credit salary with each citizen. We have also made organized self-employment ministry budget commission of India, self-employment government job commission of India, direct ministry and direct budget commission of India, and we have also made self-earning, self-income, sudden cash, sudden fiscal credit per month showing commission of India. We have also made organized self-employment ministry, self-earning, self-income, sudden cash, sudden fiscal credit per month show election commission of India, and we have also made organized self-employment ministry, self-earning, self-income, sudden cash, sudden fiscal credit constitutional working book of each citizen of India. This is a unique concept, because in this 0 to 18 years, 18 to 58 years, all are set in that, and the work will be given by the central government under the guidance of Organized Self-Employment Ministry, as we have already collected here to control the central level and the circle office and BDO office for controlling the state government districts and blocks. So we will try to manage on that, because Organized Self-Employment Ministry is also opening the Organized Self-Employment Ministry Collectorate and Organized Self-Employment Ministry BDO. Since we have the second largest population in the world, and it is around about 130 to 135 crore, we also keep the vote bank tagged with it, because in this sixth vote bank is flourishing under the organized setup of the Organized Self-Employment Ministry. For this only we are doing 16 February to 26 February and 29 August to 11 September the puja with the ideal. And on that basis, the vote bank will be formed in the form of Kailash Dham, Vaikunth Dham, Satyadham, Adi Shakti, Jagdamba Dham, Rashtrakuta, each united worship God and Goddess of Hindu government. We have also divided it to administer it on that level. We can understand that our population is suppose 120 crore. So 20 crore has been given to each the Rashtrapati Bhavan on that level with the constitutional working book. And on the state level, suppose the population is 6 crore, average population is 6 crore of each state, though UP is having 22, Bihar is having 17 crore. We are just understanding this concept that that if 6 crore is the average population of a state, so each governor house is getting 1 crore population. It is being set by the Prime Minister and Chief Minister. The nominal head is the president on the central level, and nominal head in the state is the governor, and nominal head in the union territory is lieutenant governor. So on that level, the fiscal credit salary is provided immediately at 18 years. The people join in this ministry, and with this fiscal credit table, whatever the fiscal credit table is saying, on that level fiscal credit salary is provided. We all political parties are in touch with this from the Jardapur, Lonar Road, Darbhanga, Bihar, India, under the guidance of Amit kumarJha, and one framework is drawn by the agreement of all the political party that we are framing. In this total population, 16.66% is given by the employment is given by the politicians, 16.66% employment is given by the industrialists, 16.66% employment is given by the educationists, 16.66% employment is given by the women, 16.66% employment is given by the truth and non-violence, that is Hindu worship God and Goddess, and 16.66% has been given by the government of India. All this has been done on the document basis. Whenever we will join the ministry, we have to give 6 signature on the behalf of 6 Rashtrapati Bhavan on the central level, and 6 signature for the 6 governor house on the behalf of 6 governor house. All the mandir which we have made all over India, that will be the documents, and this will be taken for the future consultation if as the time will pass, because this is 2022 and we have been working from 2001, and on that basis it will be done. If there will be full understanding of the Organized Self-Employment Ministry and budget, we will have the flag down, and our flag will be Trishul, white cloth with Trishul vermilion mark, which signifies Shiv Mandir and all Shiv Parvati family, Vishnu Chakra and vermilion mark, which signifies all Vishnu Lakshmi avatar. 4 prominent avatar we have taken prominently: Vishnu Puran, Ramayana, Bhagavad Gita, Amit Puran. Then the third one is Kamandal and vermilion mark, which signifies our educational certificate, ISBN certificate, and the book all over India, and Brahma Saraswati product. And in this, the Kamandal and vermilion signify Brahma Saraswati, then Trinetra and vermilion mark signifies Durga, Adi Shakti, Jagdamba, all the Hindu women of the India, and book and vermilion mark signifies all the Hindu worship of the India, because every 10 to 15 kilometer our culture, our language, and our puja part style changes. Then we have the government stamp and vermilion, which signifies in the last 75 years, from 15 August 1947, we have been self-reliant, so that we have continued. But this has been entered through the 5 and 1 Rashtrapati of Kailash Dham, Vaikunth Dham, Satyadham, Adi Shakti Dham by 20 into 5. So on that basis, this has been taken birth the government dham, and on that means 6 Rashtrapati Bhavan is there. Apart from this, we have also made minority Rashtrapati Bhavan and minority Governor House for the administration level. By putting the document in the 6th row, we will acknowledge them as Shiv, Parvati, Vishnu, Lakshmi, Brahma, Saraswati, Adi Shakti, Jagdamba, and her non-widow husband, and each united works with government and Hindu government is. And on that basis, it will function. The head chairman will be the prime minister, and the state will be chief ministers. And employment will be given to one and all, because in this one work is provided by the central government and the second work is provided by the state government. We will be independent, we will be given work, and our senior will write the feedback monthly basis. On monthly basis, we have to come one day in the ministry for doing our presence in the ministry. This is very important because we will be continuing with this, and we have to brief that in which private sector we are working, and this work can be done from the village also. It is not like that it has to be done in Mumbai, Delhi, Calcutta, Madras, anywhere in India it can be done. This is unique concept under developed by Amiteshwarism by Amit, and this is giving fiscal credit salary. Whatever work we are doing, that is being specialized in the work of individual from under the guidance of ministry. Apart from this, when we are showing self-earning, self-income, certain cash, certain fiscal credit per month, we are getting pension, gratuity, provident fund, dearness, allowance, ministerial benefit, and all type of benefit in that. This benefit is unique benefit because this will be attached whole year. Weak, any person whose father mother dies or he feels that financially he is weak, he can join in the ministry from 0 to 18 years. Means from first day he will be joining, because ministry is like home only. As we have one mother and father which is gifted by God only, and six father mother from Hindu religion we have taken from the documents, and we call it Rashtrapati Bhavan documents in this organized self-employed ministry under the guidance of Labour Party of India. So I was telling, if all the political party get fully convinced and do the agreement in front of the Constitution of India, which is already present from 15 August 1947 and adopted on 26 January 1950, we will sign the agreement in front of the book under the court martial range, and on that basis it will be proclaimed that below 30,000, 16.66% is being worked out by the politicians, 16.66% is worked out by industrialists, 16.66% population is worked out by the educationists, and 16.66% population is worked by the women, and 16.66% population is worked by truth and non-violence, and 16.66% is worked by the government. And on that level, vote bank will be decided, because everyone is government employee in that, and everyone is getting double salary. It is by self-posting, can be taken by self. Any person can take self-posting anywhere, and with document he get the transfer. Only thing is that Prime Minister will post us in 6 Rashtrapati. It is not in our discussion, because we have taken this discussion from the citizen of India, because we are providing employment to one and all, and it is the full discretion of Prime Minister of India who will post us in 6 Rashtrapati, and in state it will be posted by the Chief Minister of the state, because politics and democracy is our base in this organized self-employed ministry, and on politics only we have tried to convince the people to have the right of fiscal credit salary and educational certificate capital value. Those who are illiterate, suppose we are not pressurizing anyone, we are telling that educational certificate capital value has come in India, but those who are not able to read and write, if they feel, they are called constitutional validity on income work educational certificate owner, and in that circumstances their life is moving on that constitutional validity on income work. Constitutional validity on income work is coming from this fiscal credit table, which I have made through the truth only terms blessing, and it is providing per month, per day fiscal credit salary. On that fiscal credit salary is made. Fiscal credit salary is the credit which is provided as bank is functioning. Similarly, all political parties are functioning through the organized self-employment ministry and budget. Under this, the constitutional validity is given on income bar, and it is under the eye of Prime Minister and Chief Minister that this much fiscal credit salary is given, because our thinking is that money is a vital part in the economy and we are not able to judge. One more thing, we have kept the employment equilibrium point in front, because in the last 75 years in the fiscal credit and in deficit financing, we have been seeing that the printing of note has been common in the economy. Wherever the scarcity, it print a note had been printed. Earlier in the 1930s till the 1947 and till 2020, before means 2000 up till 2000, it was thinking that if we will do fiscal credit work and deficit financing, there will be employment generation by digging the soil, and automatically employment will be generated. It is true, but now the educational certificate has also come in the arena, because population is increasing and the equal distribution of income is not done. So in that circumstances, we have taken the help of the God and Goddess under the guidance of them as our father mother, on the principle of truth only terms, that is right of pension, fundamental right of pension after 14 years for self-earning, self-income, certain caste, certain fiscal credit per month showing to certain ministry, fundamental right, direct link to ministry and budget, preamble wise organized employed, preamble wise organized self-employed, and self-earning, self-income, certain caste, certain fiscal credit per month showing finance commission. We are guiding this constitutional agreement from all citizens of India, that we will abide by the rules and regulation. In this rules and regulation, all the political party is having their concept of earning their public opinion by the vote bank, and they can fight the election wherever they want. But the constitutional framework which we are making after flag down, if all political party do the mandate that yes, we will make organized self-employment in the parliament by flag downing, and flag will be all the white cloth, and we will be dignifying that flag by downing it and writing on that no one is defeated. The concept has been changed for the administration, and by this way it will be done. And then after that, 16.66% path of the population will be left for the god and goddess, and on that level all 16.66% means 6 part 100, if we divide by 6, it is coming 16.66%. So on that basis we are taking the constitutional service book of each citizen on that level and divide into six part. On that level it will be each citizen is having house, and on that level he is getting fiscal credit salary. Promotion is given every 4 years. In that means you are working, if a person is given by his senior work, if he is not doing on the constitutional working slab on the service book, it will be written that he has not done the work. On the daily basis it will be judged in the organized self-employment software file, and wherever he will transfer, that will transfer to it. Means senior person, because 18 years seniors will be 32 years, 32 years senior will be 46 years, and 46 years senior will be 58 years. Retirement will be at 58 years in this organized self. It is uniform system, so therefore all over India same uniform policy will be adopted in this. And suppose we are not able to make the constitution, we have been working for entering into 110 room of the Rashtrapati Bhavan, because already 109 room has been preoccupied from 15th August 1947. 108 room is of the annual budget, because 108 ministries are there which is functioning under the national flag of India, and we have the railway budget which is functioning under the national flag of India. But we are working with this unorganized sector, means our aim is to work in the unorganized sector, because the problem is in unorganized sector. We have all the resources and we are the suffering, because when we started writing this book under the guidance of Amit, Amit kumarJha, that is me, on that level we found that the problem is with the unorganized sector, because the little bit money earner, they try to exploit the line by saying that it is happening in society. Actual problem is with them, means quality is lacking in them, and they try to overpower in the system. Then at that time we are not able to control them, and due to the lack of employment we are not able to resist them. Now we have adopted this system from the day one, that the employment will be given day one. The employment is what we are doing, means if we are reading, that is also employment, if we are talking, that is also employment on the constitutional level. And on that level, fiscal credit salary is provided, fiscal credit salary is provided, and then the senior will say, if they are not listening, then on that level his service book will be written. And if he is transferring, suppose he is leaving job, it is his problem. Those who are organized, they are understanding. In school also the principals are there, in the collect area collector is there, in the country president is the head, in the state governor is the head. Similarly, in the organized self employment ministry where we are working, our organized self employment ministry manager is the head, and he is giving posted by the chief secretary. So if we are not able to make the constitution, we will enter into 110 Rashtrapati Bhavan under the uniform guidance of Amit Jha. And here Lord Shiva, and that is Shiv Puran, we have thought as the head here, and up till 109 room, Lord Vishnu is the head, that is Vishnu Puran, Ramayana, Bhagavad Gita is the head. But if we are talking on the level of 31st August 1946, because on that date is very important, because on that date only the documents of the British came to India that we are getting independence. And 2nd September 1946 we formed the constitutional government under the guidance of British, and on 15th August 1947 they went from here. Then onwards we have only taken decision, whoever is the prime minister, he is taking decision for the India. So, and they have beautifully played their part. Now it is time that employment should also enter, and each and every one employment should enter. It is not like that ki employment will enter into two horizon only, which has been decided by our ancestor, that is through the capitalist angle, the one who has capital, they will decide employment, or through the government job, because government job has become very migratory and it is not possible. We are knowing that above 30,000 earner giver, 15% is given by the government of India and 15% is given by the private sector. As we have three types of economy already incumbent in India: the socialist economy, the capitalist economy, and the mixed economy. We have tried to enter into document economy. In the document economy, we will give 12 signatures. 6 signature we will give for the central government, and 6 signature we will give for the state government. And in this six signatures, 6 columns are there: one for the Kailash Rashtrapati Bhavan, second for the Vaikuntha Rashtrapati Bhavan, third for the Satidham Rashtrapati Bhavan, fourth for the Adi Shakti Jagdamba, fifth for the Each United Worship Government, and sixth for the Hindu government treasury. On that basis, 6 signature will be given and fiscal credit salary will be taken. Now, self-employment we will do, and below 30,000, those who are working with the industrialists, if any job thrown out is there, there will be no problem, because fiscal credit salary is given to one and all. But as we know, if we are growing in the family atmosphere and according to our nature, we will not be thrown out of the job automatically. There is also breach for promoting above 30,000, because it is otherwise on the document basis, if person is working for 20 years and his educational certificate is of 2 years degree is 10, he will be promoted to the above 30,000. But for 20 years he has to work. After graduation, means minimum after graduation he has to achieve the degree 2 years, because achieving degree has also been made employment in this system, because we will try to utilize the human resources by taking advice on various issues, and we will try to work on that, because it is the work of leader. All the parliamentarians, whatever 545 MPs we have, and in every state, like Vidhan Sabha we have, Vidhan Parishad we have, round about half, means 250 around about MLAs in each state we have. So they will be sitting with this organized self-employment ministry document, and they can call it. We will also arrange with the private sector one day office for the organized self-employment ministry. Here the work is flexible, any person can work. We have been working for last 22 years in making of organized self-employment ministry, and you should all come to Sharadapur, Lohna Road, Darbhanga, Bihar, India, for meeting me and making organized self-employment ministry under the uniform guidance of the constitutional document. We call it Rashtrapati Bhavan because it is ultimate, means government job and providing employment in the natural, like natural air, we are providing employment to one and all, and funding is done through the government. Therefore we have taken this power, that any person who tries to say that no, I am Vishnu Bhakta or Shiv Bhakta, it is okay. On the level of speaking it is okay, because democracy is there. But if more they try to means do, then they have to take court martial condition. In the court martial condition, they have to go to the police station, and for 16 6 for the 19 years they have to proclaim that yes, what statement they gave before 19 they are continuing with that, and every month 16.66% salary will be cut on that, and after that he will be confirmed. That means his concept will be changing. If they are not connected to ministry and budget, then it is no problem for us, because they are not part of the family. Because we, that is why that is to be the main point, constitutional discussion. Because if we are being otherwise in the 110 room, it is possible that we believe here Shiv as the our main mentor, and after that Vishnu Puran, then after that Brahma Puran, then Adi Shakti Jagdamba, then Durga, then and then the Hindu worship, and then government. On that level, we are making this organized self-employment. Before that, up till now 75 years, it is free. Whatever you are thinking, whatever you are doing, no one is proclaiming and no one is saying. But we are not of that view. We are believing that we have reached to that culmination point where full control is of the administration, and if we have full control, then why should not we give employment to one and all? And this can be possible by self-employment, government job. If the poverty ridden, if a beggar want to get government job, why can't he also get government job? Because what work he is doing, that is only proclaimed, he is begging, then also he is employed. If a speaker is speaking something views, on that level only he should be given self-employment government job. And automatically when they will be living in the organized self-employment ministry society, automatically employment will be provided to one and all, or employment will be, society will develop him into that citizen. If though if we are not getting, then also we are thinking that money is very vital part. Due to money only we are facing lot of problem, and here though we are giving money on the level of the educational certificate. As all society is educationally prone society, so automatically they will try to mold the citizen on this basis. So organized self-employment ministry is always working on this thesis, that we have to make educational certificate in capital value. If we are making educational certificate